Greetings, it's 2K. Sports, bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Here's Booker. Rebound, Minnesota. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments, that unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Orlando making a switch here. Orlando with the ball. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. They swipe it. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Most often we see Ori camping out at the three-point line. That time, he goes right to the rim.
Here he goes. Edgecombe. And that one is hammered home.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Here's Caruso. And a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Olajuwon. Yep, that one's good.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Parrish. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Yeah, play like that is beautiful to watch. Booker running the pick and roll almost to perfection.
Here's Tucker. Over to the left wing. The three from Edgecombe. The rebound by Ori.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Booker. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a... nasty jam.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
And denied. He sent it right off the glass. Minnesota shooting their first foul shots of the night.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
It seems like we're still in Dame time here in the NBA. Lillard is as efficient as ever, Clark.
Well, BA, we're talking about a guy who scored 70 in a game before. Lillard can show you and give you... of all-time scoring three-point nights. I mean, that's how you get your own time zone, by doing what he's done throughout his career.
Here's Olajuwon. After the basket. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Hey, best of luck trying to slow Akeem down. Going up for a full-strength power jam.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by Minnesota.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
And he dunks it down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
They set a pick.
Minnesota foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Booker drawing the double.
Number 4.
Inside. Here's Ori. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Lopez. Minnesota leading by 6. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Edgecombe, no good. Magic trail by 8. Here's Booker. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Booker's got 6.
The easy money there for Booker. Can't let him get this close with the ball.
Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Edgecombe. He has 6. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Thompson left side. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Edgecombe. 9 points in the game. To the left wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Edgecombe. Rebound by Ori.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Chalk up 2 there.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Left side Tucker. Knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in.
That's the end.
Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring break. Down for the Timberwolves.
Hey, we're locked into watching some old school basketball here, fellas. Working the post to start it out, playing inside out. Looks like a game plan from back in my time.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Now here's Sharp. The rebound by Filipowski.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed sledge.
Oh, my.
Big time right there.
Nasty. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
The rebound by Filipowski. Magic trail by 11. Miller on the wing. The kick out to Young. The three ball is good from Young.
In terms of volume, Trae Young is up there in three-point shooting. He's never shy from deep.
Three-pointer Sharp. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Jaquez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Boy, you got to have a quick release in the league, and Miller's speed of release serves him well.
Jaquez grabs the board. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Orlando moving the ball around. Up top, Miller. He's got 5. The 3 from Barnes. Gordon pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Three-pointer Sharp. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Up top, Young. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. It goes on Shaedon Sharp.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. When talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Here's Olajuwon. He's got 10. He gets it in there. Olajuwon's got 12.
Yep, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
And another miss by Orlando.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Great D that time from Miller.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Sharp. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Magic trail by 12. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Graham.
Yeah, the number is remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Here's Olajuwon. The Magic making their last shot.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Fires top of the key. Gordon pulls it in.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Pass to Olajuwon. White with the steal. Now Booker. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range. Booker's got 13.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
To the wing, right side. Here's Olajuwon. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. And here's White. No points yet. Here's Booker. Good work defensively by Gordon. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Pass to Sharp. The three. Thompson pulls it in.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
For 3, Booker. And another 3 for Orlando.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Here's Olajuwon.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Here's Edgecombe. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds, and all of it is cable wire. I mean, that's why he went first overall. That combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5 assists. At his size, you don't see that kind of production.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Out to Thompson. The 15-footer will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. Here's Edgecombe. 13 points in the game. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Booker. Orlando again missing.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The 3 from Edgecombe. Orlando with the rebound.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
The 3, Booker. Oh, the shot is pure. Booker.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Olajuwon. Stolen by Booker. And the Magic pushing it up now for the finish. Got a hand on it.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Karolinko there.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Left side White. Pass to Parrish. Clock at 6. Here's Ori. And another 3 for Orlando.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 15.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Karolinko. The 3 ball. And Booker pulls it down. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Well, Grant, at 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Here's Ori. To the inside. Stolen by Caruso. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Kirilenko. Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 5. Thompson pulls it in. Magic trail by 4. Booker with it. Caruso covers. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late. And that's how you become a clutch performer.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now Young. Filipowski sets a screen. Puts it up from 17. Orlando again missing.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
Here's Sharp. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Young on the drive. Rebound, Minnesota. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Filipowski. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Miller outside. Takes it inside. Lopez with it. And it's Young picking him up. It's offline from half court.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 8.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give them the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Back to Miller. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Lopez. Dosunmu for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Magic trail by 10. Outside Young.
Inside the paint, Young uses his speed and aggressiveness to put the pressure on the defense. The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the shot's good.
He is so dangerous in that action. Nice decision there from Young.
Lets it go from deep. Sharp, no good.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Miller on the wing. Filipowski sets a screen. Young with it. DeSumo picks him up. Young can't hit. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Pass to Olajuwon. Filipowski comes with a double. Up again. Orlando with a rebound. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Pass to Olajuwon. Down low. Gordon with the big finish.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
For 3, Booker sinks the tray. Booker's got 28.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Gordon. From downtown, Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Booker. It's deflected.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Here's Booker. Thompson outside. Driving inside. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Caruso. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The 3 from Edgecombe. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And now a 12-point Minnesota lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
The triple drops.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Booker with it. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Oh, it's off target. Magic trail by 15. Booker with it. Caruso covers. 19-footer is good.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Stolen by Thompson. It's Booker on the wing. Here's White. He launches. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Oh, it misses. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And when you only face a team twice on the season, you love to win that first one. Now they'll have the mental edge in the next meeting against the Magic.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th team foul.
Booker drawing the double. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Doubled by Caruso. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Magic ball.
Five to shoot. Booker drawing the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
Here's Edgecombe. And there's a 3-second violation. It's a 14-point game. So we see the Timberwolves take
There's no better time of year than... The holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Moments from now. They're just off a road trip, and the Wizards are looking to settle back here at home.
And they're trying for their second win in as many games against these guys. They were able to exploit their advantages the first time around. They're out to prove that that was no fluke.
Exactly, and confidence so big in this league, Greg. You know that. You want to keep that upper hand against teams whenever possible. And you can see they've got that look in their eyes. I mean, it's time to get busy and go to work.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Brown, and Thompson sends it back. Booker with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Thompson right side. Pass to Parrish. And it's Parrish with the jam.
Bam! Parrish with the flush.
And it's Washington's ball. 6-point game. Here's Cunningham. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Cunningham. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Brown. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Good D by Thompson.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
And they get it back. Here's Ori. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Tries again. And Booker with the layup. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. To the paint. Stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. And then Cunningham slams it in.
What an athlete this guy is. Cunningham showing no mercy on that rim rattle.
Booker looking around. Outside, Ori. 5 on the clock. Rebound, Washington. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Clark, the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
Kicks it out to Ariza. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Ariza's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Wizards. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those 2.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Cunningham. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And that one's good. Barnes.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Parrish up top. Here's Thompson. And he lays it straight in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Shots good by Booker.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
It's Ariza on the wing. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Out to White. Back to Booker. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, Clark, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Thompson, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Magic lead by 5.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Magic. What an amazing quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Young drives in. Out to Miller. Back to Filipowski. Stolen by Markkanen. And here we go. Here's Thompson. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. And so Young will bring it up for the Magic. Miller outside. The basket good off the assist from Young. Miller's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, you got to have a quick release in the league, and Miller's speed of release serves him well.
Magic leading by 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Poole. Picked by Markkanen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
Back to Young. Markkanen pulls it in.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
And the turnover again by Orlando. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Okay. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back over to you guys.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for determination. Markkanen, once he sets the pick, rolls with force and purpose.
And that one drops for him. Young's got his first points of the game.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Here's Black. The shot comes out.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Markkanen in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
Poole left side. Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's the teardrop. And there it is for him. Young's got the lead back up to 7 now for Orlando. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
18 feet out. A putback. The kick out to Barnes. Miller outside. Back to Jaquez. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Wizards trailed by 7. And the foul called on Brandon Miller.
Second person.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Brown outside. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Orlando has possession. Leading by 5. Pass to Booker. Nifty move. Here's Ori. Out to Thompson. 6 to shoot. And it goes down 2 points. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
There's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Booker. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Got that bucket.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
43 seconds left to play in the first half. Inside. Booker going to work inside.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Here's Brown to the left side lane. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. White, left side. Rebound by the Wizards.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 5. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here is Cunningham. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Cunningham. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over White. Cunningham's shot is off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
The shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And you watch Paulo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Washington. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Back to Ware. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Devin Booker attacking. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Ware's got the lead up to 4 now for Washington. Booker up top. Got 26. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Brown outside. There's the pick. Back to Ware. Thompson comes with the double team. Booker outside. Launches a three. Book it. Devin for three.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Cunningham for three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Back to Parrish. 5 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Back to Ware. The kick out to Barnes. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Magic trailed by 4. Young looking around. Shoots over Poole. Young, good. Young's got 6 points.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Young's shot is off. Wizards leading by 4. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Miller. Puts the move on. The kick out to Young. Again, Young missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's good. Markkanen's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
A nice shot by Young.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Here's Poole. Takes it inside. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Young from the arc. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
And it's in there. Young's got 13. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now Black, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Here's Young. Lauri Markkanen getting it done for the Wizards. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
61.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Magic trailed by 5. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Young. There's the pick. Here's the 3. Black grabs the board. So it's the Wizards now. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Hackett. Rebounded by the Wizards. Poole outside. And here's Reddish. Now here's Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Filipowski. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Black. Picked by Markkanen. Just 4 to shoot. Filipowski grabs the board. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Kicks it out to Ariza. Cranes the three-pointer. Ariza's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Cunningham looking it over. Beyond the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here's Booker from the arc. And Ware pulls it down. Washington leading now by 11. Cunningham for 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Shot to stop the run. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 33 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Wizards lead by 16.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
Beyond the arc. And there's the 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Wizards leading by 16. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Outside Brown. Now Cunningham. Barnes fires. The long shot, no good. Booker, right side. White outside. Outside Booker. Lets it go. And he misses the J. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Washington. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. And that one's good, Barnes.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Washington.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Cade Cunningham.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
Here's Booker with the drive. Good work there as it goes down. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Cunningham outside. Tries it from 19.
Well, a quick defender like White, who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense.
And here's Booker. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks.
All right, GG. Catch me in the next game.